Welcome back to my channel. So today I'm here with a celebrity inspired makeup tutorial. I tried to recreate Jennifer Lawrence's makeup look. So if you want to know how to recreate this makeup look, then just keep on watching. So on the picture I'm looking at Jennifer Lawrence's skin looks really natural. You can see her freckles and some imperfections. So I'm going to use my Clinique BB cream with my fingers. This is a really light BB cream that lets your skin breathe, so you can see all the freckles and you can clearly see your skin and like pores underneath this. This isn't a full coverage BB cream, so I know BB cream means that this is like a cream mixed with foundation, but I tried a lot of BB creams that were like really full coverage, like some of them had more coverage than some foundations I own, so this is why I mentioned that this is a really light BB cream, and I like to use this on a daily basis. So my shade and the Radiant Creamy Concealer is Vanilla. On the picture, her under eyes do look really flawless and like airbrushed, so the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer gives that effect. So I take this under my eyes and also on some of my scars, so there isn't any active acne at the moment, so I use the concealer straight from the bullet. So the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer is a full coverage concealer. I do really enjoy that one. I bought it online and just picked the shadow Vanille, and it actually matches really nice. So if you have a similar skin tone to mine, I would suggest the shade Vanille. So I also grab my Trend Up Expert Finish Powder, and I just take the poof as always and just dab some of the product under my eyes. I know that this looks kind of silly, but it works really good. Especially if you have oily skin, this kind of prolongs the mattness. And I'm not going to mattify my skin a whole lot because on the picture, as I said, her skin looks really natural and radiant. The brows of Jennifer are really natural, so I'm not going to use any brow gel today. I'm just going to take the lighter shade of my Catrice Brow Quad and take some off on a Art Deco little brush. You can see that there is some brow product in her brow hairs, but it's definitely a powder, it's not a pencil, and there isn't any brow gel. I'm doing eyes first because she wears a really smoky dark eye, and this is why I'm going to let the baking powder sit there so I can brush all the fallout from the eyeshadow away after I've done that. And I just take, as always, my Lorac little eye primer that came with the palette and spread it onto my lids, just like that. So first I take a black kohl liner, because on the picture she has a really dark base, like really dark. So I just take the kohl liner and spread it on the outer half of on my lash line. Actually, I'm going to go in with the pencil to the inner part because there is, on the picture there, the darkness goes right into her inner corner. After that I take a concealer brush and just spread the dark color a little out, but not too much. You don't want to go too high with the black shade. You don't want to have panda eyes. So if you are using dark shadows, I suggest using a base. You can be really sloppy with that step because this is just a base, but make sure that the black color is like kind of similar. Like you don't want to have on one eye the black color go to your crease and the other one just staying on the lid. So make sure it's kind of even. I take my Naked palette by Urban Decay, and I take this color called Hustle. It is a true dark brown with shimmers in it. So you can take any dark brown shimmery color you own. And after that I take the color and go on top of the Kohl Kajal the shape of her eyeshadow is like really winged out at the end because she has intense hooded eyes. Like, I just have a old quad from a German brand. It doesn't matter, you just need a lighter grayish brown shimmery shade, and you're going to blend the edges of that eyeshadow out. So make sure that this is shimmery because on the picture the whole look is shimmery. For Lauren's lash line is a lot deeper than her crease, and the black color doesn't have as much shimmer as the lighter eyeshadows in her actual crease do have, which is kind of interesting because normally you take the shimmery shadows on your eyelids and the matte shadows in your crease because you want to create that deepness, and I totally would wear that too, so on a night out or something like that. So I try to match her look, so I put on this glittery shirt and some matching earrings. It isn't as exact the same, obviously, that what she's wearing, but I tried my best. The lighter brown shade on her actual crease goes a little bit more above than mine does, so I'm going to take the light brown shade again and just go a little higher than before. So I'm just going to use the Crepe shade. So you want to make sure you have a shimmery black shade. And I'm just going to take again the concealer brush. I go on the outer third of my eye and put on really, really carefully the black shade. And concerning most of the color on that area right here. So you want to create like a elongated cat eye. This look really suits the girls with round eyes. So I have almond shaped eyes, I have really long eyes naturally. So this isn't like the perfect look for me because this makes my eyes even longer than they actually already are. But I really wanted to recreate the look, so I wear it anyway, and I think there aren't really like big rules on makeup. If you like certain makeup looks, then just go for it, wear it, try it out. I mean, it's art, it's makeup, you can wash it off at the end of the day and everything will be fine. So wear whatever you like. And I drag the remaining product onto the crease. And I take the little crease brush by Zoeva again, and I'm just going to blend out the edge. So the focus of the look is definitely the outer third of her eyes, which is kind of clever because, as I said, she has really hooded eyes. So there isn't any point in creating a cut crease or anything like that because you won't see it. It won't show up on hooded eyed girls. Whoever did her makeup, you did well. Even though the look is really elongated, it is not sharp in any way. So you have to make sure you blend all around the edges. Like also underneath. Going to drag it above the crease in that area right here. And pick some of the darker brown shadow too, just the tiniest bit, and drag it in the inner corner because on the picture I totally can see dark brown shadow right in here. After that's done, you're going to grab a clean blending brush and you just wanna blend a little bit around the edges. Then you take your Kohl Kajal and you're going to outline your waterline with the Kohl Kajal and also your upper lash line or your upper waterline. And you also want to take the Kohl Kajal and put it on your lower lash line and try to connect everything with the work you've done on your upper lid. Taking a little Echo Tools brush and taking the black color on, I'm just going to blend the black liner. And you want to be like really thick on the outer half, precise on the inner part. Next, grabbing a matte brown eyeshadow, I'm just going to take my bronzer, because I can see in her inner corners there is a matte brown shade around her tear ducts. So I'm going to take the shade and go around that area. After that's done, you want to grab a white shimmery shade. I just take the lightest shade from my Urban Decay Naked palette called Virgin. Take the color and put it in your tear ducts. The last step is taking a matte nude shade or a matte creamy beigey shade. I just take the highlighting shade from my Smashbox kit, spread it under my brows. So then you just go ahead and do your mascara. Jennifer Lawrence does not wear any false lashes, so I won't too. So when you're going to mascara your eyelashes, you want to make sure that you go in at the really root of your lashes, because the most darkness is there on Jennifer's look. Okay, so eyes are done, yay! And next I'm just taking my little powder brush and I'm just going to swipe this under my eyes to take away the leftovers of the baking powder. Jennifer does not really look bronzed up, so I'm just going to take my contour powder from the Smashbox contour kit on my beloved little brush from the Rockateur blush, and I'm just going to contour really lightly, like that's enough. Yeah. So I just take my MAC Melba on a little Zoeva what is this, Luxe Sheer cheek brush. Not too much, just like a really nice hint. Looking at the picture, the blush of Jennifer Lawrence's look is beginning at the apples of her cheeks and was swiped on top of her cheekbones, like in this direction. So and last step for the makeup look is using a really light nude lipstick. So I picked MAC Creme de Nude. This is the most similar shade I own. The nude on the picture from Jennifer also has a really pink undertone. So wait a second. So I'm going to mix in some of my Maybelline lipstick in 207 Pink Fling. Okay, so this is the final result. I'm really happy with it. So I know I don't look exactly like Jennifer Lawrence, as I said, but I really enjoyed trying to recreate the look, and I think it kind of looks similar to what she wears. I hope you liked the video, and I hope some of you maybe recreate the look. If you want to see more of celebrity-inspired makeup tutorials, then just click the thumbs up button so I know I can film more of those. See you next time. Bye!